Assalamualaikum and greetings to our lecturer, Sir Zulkifli, and our fellow friends. In this PowerPoint oral presentation, my groupmates and I will be presenting on risk assessment based on our own scenario at construction site. First of all, my name is Zulia Afika, and now let me start by showing you the content in our video. Now we move on to the introduction. The aim of this task is to evaluate the hazards and eliminate or minimize the risk of work by adding the control measures. And the objective are to identify the possible hazards that may occur at work, to assess the risk in order to make the best decisions in selecting solutions, and to recommend the risk control strategies to overcome the hazards. Now, I will pass this presentation to my groupmate Ashraf.
My name is Muhammad Ashraf and I will be talking about our scenario, which is roof structure installation. We have 8 workers which their work includes erection of scaffolding, prepare working area, lorry deliver material on site, unloading material, lifting the prefabricated steel roof trusses, installing steel roof trusses, install underlayment, fixing battens, fascia board, gutter and rainwater downpipe, and lastly, site clearing.
Hi, my name is Andrea. For today, I am going to explain on the hazard identification. Hazard identification is included into the procedure in evaluating or assessing any condition, situation, environment, and surrounding or item that may cause hazard to the people in the area. Based on the working environment and the condition of the site, the workers on site are exposed to such risks that may affect the health and safety of the workers. As the work scope comprises a double-story terrace residential building, the hazards to be identified are classified into 3 categories. The first category is safety risk. There are few examples such as collapse of scaffolding, fall from height, trip or fall, falling object, exposed to moving vehicle, and exposure to sub-object. The next category is health risk, which consists of exposed to dust and dehydration. Last category is environmental risk, such as hot weather and wild animal.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Fariha binti Azhar. Next, I'll be presenting the risk analysis or risk assessment. This stage, it will analyze the hazard identified based on the qualitative and semi-qualitative method by representing the result in the matrix form. As presented in the table of likelihood, it represents the possibility of the hazard that can occur on site while carrying out the work, whereas the table of severity will rate the level of seriousness when the damage or hazard has been occurred. In this risk analysis or risk assessment, there is a formula that will be used to calculate the relative risk, which will classify either the risk is low, medium, or high.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Husna Atira binti Roslan. I will continue our presentation with risk control strategies. Okay, when a risk or hazard have been identified and assessed, the next step is preparing a risk control action plan. There are many selection of risk control, such as eliminating hazard, substitution, engineering control, administration control, and providing PPE as a last resort. Okay, first of all, before the commencement of roof installation, preparing site working area and erecting scaffolding are done. Risk control strategy that can be applied in these phases are by following the right guidelines for the installation of scaffolding to establish safe working order. Okay, next, during the roof installation, it is a risky work due to working above 3-meter height. As for the activity of lifting heavy material, site supervisor shall provide a portable lift platform access to elevate around the work site. Since this work might cause workers to fall from height, companies should provide a personal fall arrest system which designed to catch the workers after a fall. Besides, providing PPE on workers and safety net around the working area can minimize the injury if any accidents occur. And last but not least, after the work is done, site cleaning must be done, and risk control strategies that can be implemented here is to place all material and equipment in a safe place after use to remove the unused material in the working area.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hazwana Nabila binti Muhammad Desa. For this video, I want to give explanation about our HIRACH form. As we can see in this slide, there are three parts divided, which is hazard identification, risk analysis, and risk control. Based on this HIRACH form, there are 10 working activities were involved. For example, the first working activity showed the erect of scaffolding. The hazard that detected was the scaffolding possibly collapsed. They may cause physical injury and cause death. Also, there are the existing risk control, which is worker can using safety helmet and other suitable PPE. The risk analysis for this working activity was 15, which means it's on high risk. After that, the working activity of site clearing was found have a low risk because clearing site was exposed to sharp object and thus it may cause physical injury, respiratory system, and eye irritation. However, it can be controlled by placing all the material and equipment in a safe place after using. It helps to remove unused material or equipment in working area. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.